Okay, we wanted to actually meet with you about, this is our first episode of 100 Hustle, and you're number one that I'm actually going to interview and ask about your business. Serge, you're the founder of LSI Credit Solutions, right?
Yes. Wow. I am honored to be the number one.
You're number one.
That's awesome, man.
Of course. And I have some questions for you right from the gate. So forgive me for any kind of blimps, but why don't you tell us about your business? When did it start? When did LSI start?
The story goes way back. I guess I've been helping people all my life, ever since I can remember myself. From my early childhood, I've been helping people with certain things. And when I was a teenager, I got involved to helping more people as they were facing some past trouble from their past, and I was helping them to recover from their mistakes, like get their license back, settle some of their collections. And I got involved in the mortgage industry as a teenager. I started to work for a couple mortgage companies, and I was in telemarketing, and then I ran the marketing department, and it was an incredible time where I got to learn credit reports, I got to learn how finances work, I got to learn how to be part of the, I should say, most intimate part of people's life is their finances. And
very intimate.
Yeah.
It is.
And from there on, for a few years, my loan officers have been asking me, Serge, help us find somebody to help our people that have bad credit. We cannot close the loans. We need somebody to help our people with bad credit. And as a marketing director, I would start my search and look for companies that say that they do credit repair. I've interviewed a few people, and all I saw that they all said the same thing. We'll send some letters. We'll try to delete everything.
How long ago was it?
Oh, that was
I'm just trying to actually pinpoint
it was
the timeline.
1998, 1999, 2000, 2001.
Oh, you've been how long? Yeah.
2001. I've been in the industry for over 20 years. Yeah, it's been over 2 decades now.
It is.
And I'm not that old yet. So, and I grew up in a way where I could fortunately smell scam a mile away. So every time I would ask them, what do you do with the collection if it's verified? It's a Bank of America credit card. My client let go of that card a few months ago. We sent some letters and we're going to delete it. I was like, great!
How did that work out?
I said, what if it turns into a judgment? What if it turns into a garnishment? What are you going to do about it? Again, they tell me we will send some letters and we'll try to delete it. And that's so back in my mortgage days, I already knew that unfortunately there's either no...
It doesn't work that way.
There's no one in Washington state that I could find that could actually help a client with collections to properly restore their credit, settle collections, handle the phone calls. Because I would ask those guys, are you going to help my client settle? Are you going to help my client negotiate, stop a judgment if it turns into a judgment? Most of the people that I have in my office, they told me you would have to hire a law firm, you would have to hire attorneys. So I'm like, what is the point of credit repair if I have to hire an attorney to help me settle my unpaid collection? Make sense?
So your company basically does credit repair, credit restoration, right?
So yes, in 2003. In 2006, actually, I started this company.
What does LSI stand for?
LSI stands for Leadership, Solutions, Integrity.
I like that.
Yes. So when I started the company, I decided that I'm going to build this company on the foundation of actually telling people things the way they are. Telling people that there is no magic wand. If it's your collection, it's not going to go anywhere. We need to negotiate. We need to help you settle it. Who is we? You don't have to hire an attorney. You have a settlement coordinator internally within LSI who is going to help you handle all of your phone calls, who is going to help you based on your budget, will negotiate every collection, and we'll make sure that you're ready to buy a house in less than 90 business days.
Oh, wow.
If you are stable financially, if you can follow simple instructions, it's not the end of the world. Less than 90 business days, if you have a stable job, if you can follow simple instructions, we get it done.
Great. So basically your company does credit restoration, credit repair for people, and as far as I know, there's only one-time payment for lifetime membership. Is that right?
Yes.
That's how you run it, and that's what sets you apart from all those monthly, highway robberies kind of shops, right?
Yeah, this is what makes us unique in the industry, that we're the only company that offers a lifetime credit protection plan. And that lifetime credit protection plan is a one-time payment that people can finance. It can be broken into a few installments, and then we have a regular monitoring fee to keep your protection active. And our monitoring fee comes with an incredible $1 million identity fraud protection for your entire household. Not just for you, for your entire household, included under one person subscription. Your children, your husband, your wife, your parents, whoever is in your household.
I saw in your office there's a plaque hanging there, $1 million cloud credit repair. What is it?
This is our software that we use, and it's an incredible software, basically a client management portal where
CMA.
Yeah, where every one of our clients can log in and see exactly what we're working on. We're fully transparent, so anytime you log in and you can see where your credit scores are, what we're working on.
Is this your proprietary software?
No.
Okay.
It's available to others, and the founder is an amazing gentleman they do incredible job. So
how do you market your services, Serge?
How do we market our services? It's a good question. Since day one, when I started this company, I have not invested a single dollar into advertising nor marketing.
Wow, zero.
Zero. Well, besides brochures and business cards, we call that marketing too. And all of my business for the last 11, almost 12 years came by referrals from some of the people that real estate agents, loan officers within our community.
So word of mouth, basically.
And the word spread, and we start to get people from out of state and California and other states. And only last year, I decided to actually start growing the company. Why? Because my dream was always to help more people, to impact millions. And it was all part of my dream that started in my basement, in my library.
Not in your garage, like Apple and Google?
Almost identical, yeah. So now we get to help so many more people, because last year we decided to start growing. We got a few endorsements from a Seahawk player. We are endorsed by the Seahawks.
Which one?
I don't want to mention which one.
We're gonna cover it in the blunt blitz.
We made a bad choice, but no,
it was a bad kicker. Yeah, I know.
It was a bad kicker. Yes.
Yeah, he was a bad kicker. They fired him.
Seahawks.
Exactly,
they had to vet us. They had to check us out, obviously. Yeah. So we got the endorsement. We got endorsed by Dave Ross from the Cairo Radio Network. He's one of the most influential radio hosts within the United States, not just Washington State. And he's officially endorsing LSI. We're the only credit restoration company to ever pull this off.
Serge, how many people do you employ at your company?
Right now we have about 12 people, so we're still a small team, slowly growing, but surely.
And who would be your ideal client?
Ideal client, anybody that wants their credit protected, because nowadays we don't just get people with bad credit. We can help even people with good credit. We can ensure that we give you the credit protection plan, because it's not credit repair. It's more credit protection now.
Question. I've read somewhere that there's going to be a restructuring of the credit scores. It's coming soon. I think in 2019, the credit score is going to be restructured so that people who don't have enough credit card, they may be able to show some of their asset to have their credit score increase. Have you heard about it?
I've heard about it. There's a lot of things to that. I don't want to comment just yet, because there's so much that will be considered. So certain scores, for example, Vantage versus FICO, Fair ISA Corporation, the one that the mortgage companies use. Yeah. Vantage credit score, for example, don't weigh the same way like FICO does on your medical collections or your mortgage late payments. For example, your FICO score can drop 100 points if you get a late on your mortgage. Your Vantage may only drop by 20-30 points, and I'm just throwing approximate numbers. It varies. So yeah.
Serge, I know you are very big in helping others at no cost, And I know you actually run some nonprofit stuff as well. I know you have a iMiracle project, and you have your own personal story that actually kind of cuts into it, right? Do you want to share about it a little bit?
Yes.
Let's start with your personal story.
My personal story.
You almost died, as far as I know. Well, you did die.
I was dead many
You
times.
were dead.
I was dead
What
many
happened?
times before, but I'm going to share the one time that 14 years ago, basically, I was in my office working, everything is great. All of a sudden, I fell down, start shaking. I get rushed to a nearby hospital. Doctors perform an MRI on my brain, and they find a huge tumor size of an egg in my right lobe of my brain, and doctors tell me that I need to go to the emergency surgery that can leave me blind, paralyzed, or dead. And I had to make that choice, go through the surgery or basically live with it and die. And I did make my choice. I decided to go through the surgery. I kneeled down, I said a simple prayer, I said, God, I know you're there. If you let me live through this, I promise I'm going to change my life and dedicate it to serving people and serving our local communities and actually giving back. And this is exactly, as you said,
So
my personal story blends in to everything that I do from there on. I went to my surgery, 7-hour brain surgery. Next day after, I got up and I went home without a single painkiller. Later, doctors revealed the results of the tumor, and they said it's actually third-stage brain cancer, and I don't have much left, and I need to go through chemotherapy and radiation. I denied chemotherapy. I did not go through any chemotherapy. I did not take a single painkiller.
Wow,
throughout all
amazing.
of this.
That's
Yes.
amazing, man. That's really amazing. We're glad you're here, actually.
I've been
with us.
cancer-free. Cancer-free for 14 years and built a home, got married, have a baby boy, baby girl, and started this company. And the nonprofit project came from all of this as well.
So what is iMiracle Project? Why don't you tell us about iMiracle Project? I know you travel to Russia a lot with this. What is it?
iMiracle Project, we help to inspire the world with your miracle stories. So we gather stories of people that went through deadly situations, not just drug and alcohol stuff. So people have been in car accidents and all kinds of other miracle stories that we gather on video, and we want to inspire the world with your miracle story. That's what iMiracle Project is.
Thank you. Thanks a lot for your questions. I mean, for your answers. Let's go take a look how you actually live and how your business operates. Hey guys, we're actually at LSI Credit Solutions, and we'd like to take a look, see how they actually work. Oh, here's a jersey of Blair Walsh. Blair Walsh used to be the kicker for Minneapolis and for Seattle Seahawks. Let's go check it out very quick. See what's up. That's the guy who's working there, Serge.
Yes, go ahead.
And that's how LSI Credit Solution operates. What's your name?
Narina. I'm the settlement coordinator for LSI.
So what do you do, settlement coordinator?
Well, I settle all the debt. I negotiate with collection agencies. I basically communicate with all the agencies and settle
Do you like working for LSI?
I absolutely love it.
Yeah. Why?
Yes. I mean, I enjoy the atmosphere. I enjoy all the people for about 7 years.
Oh, how much do you get paid?
Well, wouldn't you like to know that?
I do.
Well, I'm sorry. That's private information.
It's part of the Blunt Blitz.
Oh, okay.
Blunt Blitz, yeah.
Did not know that. And
Narina, wwhat's your grade score?
Private information, you know, but
they all very private.
Somewhere in the 800s.
She's good.
I would say.
She actually pays her bills. That's what it tells me. Amber.
Yes.
What do you do here?
I'm the client manager.
You manage clients?
I do.
What do you do for them?
So I basically, when they call, once they're a client, they call me. They tell me their story and what they're trying to do with their credit.
She's got a fun thing.
And then I tell them what we can do for them, and then I kind of delegate everything else.
Amber, what's your grade score?
I heard her say private, so I'm going for that. But it's in the mid 700s for real.
She's good. She's good. You know, how much do you get paid here? Do you like your job? Do you like your salary?
I love my job, and I would do this for free if I could live.
See?
So there you go. With
if
that,
somebody could actually take care of her, she would actually do it for free, right?
It's actually really good. I'm helping.
Yeah.
We're helping people.
Exactly.
You know, we can't get
Serge, I know a big part of your life is CrossFit, right?
Yes, CrossFit really helped me
Why?
change my life. Well, after my surgery, I could not really do sports. I got into soccer back. I was playing soccer, but I really wanted to do something different. And
So
with
doing
CrossFit,
right?
it really transformed my life.
Let's go check it out. What do you actually do there?
Because CrossFit changes your life.
There we go.
We do that. We do that.
There we go. That's how CEO of a company spending his time. Nice, nice. Make this world go round and round and round. Okay, Serge, now we're gonna have a blunt blitz, which is gonna be the actual diamond of our show. Blunt blitz, I'm gonna be asking you very blunt questions, sometimes awkward questions, and I want your quick answers to those, okay? You
Let's
ready?
do it.
All right, let's do it. How would you describe yourself in one word?
Catalysator.
Are you profitable?
Yes.
Do you think your cancer story helps your business?
Yes.
Were you ever a bad boy in your past?
Yes.
Why should people trust you?
Because I'm a trustworthy guy.
There we go. Are you a happy man?
Yes.
Do you ever lie to people?
We all lie to people.
Did you ever lie to me
No.
in this interview?
No.
Can you give me a reason why somebody may not like working with you?
Because they're not stable financially. I cannot help those type of people.
What's the most difficult day you ever had in your business?
No Wi-Fi.
No Wi-Fi. Serge, well, thanks a lot for actually agreeing to meet me and be the first to be featured on 100 Hustle. You're truly 100% hustler that I know that actually has multiple streams of income going, and I know you'll succeed in what you do. So again, thanks a lot for me meeting, bro.
Thank you. Thank you for
Yeah.
your time.
Yeah.